Ain't that gonna lie, put it on there.
You got your ass you cook?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Macarena.
Mic check, mic check.
1, 2, 1,
1, 2.
2. Hey, Macarena.
Mic check, mic check.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, Macarena.
Mic check, mic check.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why you touching my mic.
Tap in, tap in. I was just trying to make sure it was in the right position for you, ma'am. My bad.
My man.
Yeah. If you tapping in, say what's up. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2026. We are in this thing. You believe you made it to 2026?
Yes, I can believe that we made it to
That's the right
2026.
answer. That is the right answer I was looking for.
Yes,
You
yes.
better have been positive about making it to 2026.
I'm excited about 2026. I'm excited about what the year is going to bring us, what it's going to hold. I mean, because 2025, it was good, but then it was some moments to where it was also bad too.
You hear what you said?
Moments.
It was moments.
Yeah, moments.
It wasn't longevity. It
Yeah,
was just a moment.
It was moments to where there were times that, you know, I wanted to throw in the towel.
Hey Lord,
like,
here's the white flag.
yeah, I mean, I done waved the white flag a lot of times, but it's like he ignored it and skipped over the flag. It was like, I see that flag, but I'm gonna zone right past it. You know, you're gonna figure this out by yourself or whatever.
Because biblically the Bible says I can do all things. So when you try to give up, it's just not even a matter
That's the
of
thing.
it.
Giving up is a thing. And the Bible said I can do all things.
All things.
Through
You can do
Christ
all
who strengthens
things,
me.
but not give up is one of the options.
Then why say you can do all things?
You can do, because the Bible also says you can do all things but fail.
What Bible scripture is that? Because
I don't have time to get into it with you biblically tonight, okay?
Because I'm just saying, in 2020, 2025,
Okay, 2025.
2025, it was like a lot. It was like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the devil thought that he was gonna just to bring that 2025 drama over into 2026 yesterday. But guess what? Stopped it real quick. You know, so
it's amazing that we are back here at this time, mentally gifted. We have truly missed you guys, but we had to get ourselves together first because, you know, sometimes the strong people, we do need help. We may be carrying, you know, tons and tons and tons of things for certain people, and we needed time to get ourselves together because we took on a lot of things from when we stopped, possibly maybe 22 to 25.
yeah, it's been a while.
It was the Lord's work.
It's been a while, like 2020, the 20s, the 20s have been challenging. The 20s have been good. The 20s have been great. The 20s have been
trying. The 20s have been growth. The 20s have been accountability. The 20s have been perseverance. It has been consistency.
Consistency. Speaking of consistency, what did you survive last year that nobody clapped for?
I think we had this conversation not too long ago, but I couldn't really depict. I couldn't really give an answer as to who didn't clap because what I survived, I had already switched my circle, so
Right.
my circle clapped for me. So I can't just say that I didn't have anybody. I'm just being honest. So 2025, I really had a circle that pushed me, that prayed for me, that was there for me in those trying moments. If I was to call anyone in that circle at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I guarantee you they may answer and say, hello. But they gonna answer the
Right.
phone.
Like, let me tell y'all, 2025 showed
What
us
up, Big
a
Mac?
door opener of what a friendship, relationship, marriageship, all of that was supposed to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we get so accustomed to trying to be loyal to people that we've been cool with for years when sometimes life just doesn't work like that. You know, sometimes you're stuck being the one that's the strongest in the group to where you're the one that everybody depends on. But this year, we ask God to remove those and things that are not for us. And He placed us in a whole nother circle, a circle
Yep.
that we wouldn't think that we would have fun with, a circle that we wouldn't think that will push us, a circle that we wouldn't think that will pray with us and pray for us.
Yep.
But we got all of that in one thing, and that is literally within our church. I know we say it all the time, but our church family is the bum. They're the bum.com.
Thebum.com, you hear me? We
And
are the coolest church this side of heaven. So if you haven't been to Freshman Restoration Center, I suggest you check it out. We'll be back live this first Sunday, just so you know. 2023 Denley.
And if you're like, if you need somebody to push you, if you need somebody to encourage you, because I was shut off for a very, very long time. Like,
I agree.
I was shut off because I had been scarred by friendships and all of that stuff like that. So I wasn't willing and ready to open up. But once I opened up that door, it's just like, oh, Shari's doing this, or Shari's doing that, or Shari's going through this,
I
give her a
like
moment.
that.
And I really liked how they were adamant. Like, it wasn't like they were harassing me or anything,
They just
but
cared.
you can see the genuine, that they were genuine and that they really cared.
And you definitely had to learn that in an aspect of, is it someone that's caring or are they being nosy? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And so when God was able to give the discernment of knowing nosy from caring, it made it a whole lot easier. And like Max said in the comments, she was just like, we outgrow and we got to be okay with letting them go.
Yeah, like,
Because you can't ask God to remove something and then you steady keep going back and then you wonder why you steady stagnant because you keep freaking with the stagnant people.
y'all, and that is my issue. That is my issue. Like, y'all, drop a heart if it's hard for you to stop being friends with somebody, knowing that they're not good for you, knowing that
But
you
because the
know they
type of
don't.
loyal person that you are, you just feel that I still gotta be there. But you just ain't learned to truly walk away.
Some of the gems that I took away this year was when we had visitors come to the church, and one of them stated that I used to think that I was supposed to pray for people all the time, right? All the time. And she made this statement to, because of your connection that you have with God, God is going to honor the prayer that you have for them.
Right, 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 right,
And
right.
I didn't understand it. So I had to sit back, and I'm if you know me, you know that I like to be educated. I like to ask questions. Like, I just like to ask questions, not to be confrontational, but to make sure that
For
I understand.
understanding, yeah.
So I was asking questions. I asked a couple of people that was in the church, and one of the responses that I got was, it's okay for you to pray for them, but don't continue to pray for them for the same thing, because God is going to continue to honor the prayer that you're sending up for them. I do have to allow them to sit in their mess, sit in their
Yeah.
moment. And if I keep praying for the
They'll
same
never
thing for them,
learn.
they will never learn. So I learned that this year. Like, what almost broke you mentally, or do you want me to answer that question?
Whew. I mean, you can answer yours first. I have an answer, but if you rocking, I'm rolling. So you want to go ahead and go first? Go ahead.
So 2025, what almost broke me mentally was my husband being in the hospital. Um, me not understanding and being able to balance my mental, me letting go of people in 2025 like almost broke me mentally because of what type of person I am. I don't care what nobody tells you about me. If you want to know about me, come ask
Ask
me
me.
yourself. 9 times I am the sweetest person that you will ever meet. I will give you my last.
Despite what people say.
Yes, but don't get it twisted. Sometimes I can be a firecracker or whatever. But this year it taught me how to balance both of those to where I'm okay with saying no. I'm okay with letting go of old things, like because that is a struggle for a lot of people, not just me. Like I know that you struggle with it too. I know a
Oh,
couple of our friends struggle with it as well. And that doesn't make you weak. That makes you human. That makes you it's okay to have feelings, but it's
indeed.
also okay to know when to let go of something, especially if it's bothering you or if it's getting to you to the point to where it's something that you think of constantly. Maybe that's not just your conscience. Maybe that's God steady putting it on your mind so you can let go of it.
And if you're weak in the mind, something will always consume you if you allow it to. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to pray for that strength of the mind, the strength of the body, and the heart to align together to actually be able to let things go. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. Are we talking about yes, it's perfect? No. Do we still make mistakes? Yes. A lot of them, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Because, like she said, we are human, but you have to allow us to also live and understand the mistake and be accountable for what we've done.
Right. And then like, do you ever find yourself like fighting yourself or battling yourself? Like whether if you're self-conscious, whether it's just your
listen,
mind roaming like
listen.
roaming on
I
data on your cell phone.
all that data roaming like you're in another country, but I understand the fighting yourself. I fight myself a lot of time with my responses. So, because some things don't require a response, and some things, you just feel like you need to get your point across, but sometimes it doesn't require it. So sometimes you just gotta pray for the matter of how do I deliver this? Because I fight with the deliverance of of what I need to say if I feel some type of way. Because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to make them feel any type of way. Shut up. However, I do want to make sure that I am like delivering it in a manner that they can receive it. I'm working on that. While you make your eyes big.
I made my eyes big because that is an area that I am still working on. Okay. I am not in my get back season anymore. That's no longer a part of me. I'm not a part of the get back season. I am a part of
Yeah.
I will cut you off, delete and block you without a conversation because I was one of
Facts.
those that needed closure. I was one of those that needed to understand why did you do me like this.
Facts. Facts.
Now I don't care. You say what you want to say about me. You can go and build a I hate Shari campaign and probably would win. But guess what? Shari doesn't care about any of that. Shari fights with herself about should I or should I not? And when I say that, it is if I get a phone call and you ask me to do something, I'm not obligated to do anything but for my husband and my 2 kids. Just please understand that I am not being funny. I just like being at peace. And once you find peace, you allow you won't allow other things to taint that or things to get in the way to where it's bothering you. When I say that I'm unbothered, I'm unbothered. But y'all, I got bothered yesterday, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But when I say I'm unbothered, I'm 9 times out of 10, I am very unbothered. I'm not gonna address anything. If you believe it, you believe it. If you heard it, you heard it. If you saw it, you saw it. It is what it is. Like I'm not addressing anything anymore. Um, but anyway, what does
I feel
starting
say I got.
over?
I would say I
Oh,
had
you had
one
a
for
question.
you.
You got a
That
question.
was it.
Okay,
You
okay.
already answered in my business.
What was the
What
question?
does starting over really mean? When
Starting over for me is like literally letting go of things, being okay with not being okay, being okay with the outcome of a situation that you have no control over.
Mm-hmm.
Starting over for me is me actually being committed to what I said I'm going to do. I have an issue with that. Like, I say that I'm going to do something, and it's not that I don't want to do it. It be I forget. So this year I am going to use my calendar and all of that stuff to make sure that I stay on top of things, because that's kind of hard for me, because I be trying to be at 1,800 places at one time, and you just can't. I'm only human. I'm only one person. I can't be in New York one day and then Mississippi. I just can't do that. So that's what it is. It's starting over for me is loving me first, putting
Okay.
me first, putting my feelings first, understanding what I can and cannot do, the capacity that I have for certain things,
Okay.
setting boundaries, being honest, taking accountability for my actions. Um,
Well,
it's 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 about
it's starting over in a lot of areas.
now the accountability area. I got that down pat.
I
Like,
feel
I
you.
have that down pat. Like,
Yeah, that's a pet peeve for you. So I
I
feel
have
you
the
on
taking
that. I feel you
accountability.
on that.
Like, that's our
Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's.
9 times out of 10. If somebody is going through something and they say something to you guys, the easiest way is just take accountability for it. You know you did it. You know you said it. Just take accountability for it. So therefore, this don't keep lingering on. You know.
I
So
got you. Starting over for me means like it. I mean, what it says, starting over. Let's reset. And where do we need to reset at? Or where do I need to reset at for in certain moments? I needed to reset on being positive. I needed to reset on being accountable. I needed to reset on being consistent. And just alone, 2025 has definitely taught me those things: consistency,
yeah,
accountability, perseverance,
I'm still
believing,
I'm still working on consistency
I
because
got you. I mean, I'm still working on it, but I'm saying it brought hindsight to light of that
yeah,
is something that I need, more of.
yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and act like
Oh
I
yeah,
just,
oh yeah.
yeah, I'm
I'm
just
not. I'm not gonna get
consistent.
in there. I'm just not gonna say that because I still need to go to the gym.
Y'all can
I
hold me
have
accountable
not
for
got
not
up.
being consistent. Y'all can hold me accountable for that. Like, y'all can push me and hold me accountable for that, because I'm a Leo. So I get bored really fast and I master things really fast in certain areas. So I get bored. But how do you heal without rushing the process?
That's when you pray for patience because I definitely had to pray for that when 2023 when I was rushed to the hospital for God knows what and
Was that 2024?
23,
It was 24.
23, 24, whichever one you say.
It was 25. 24
This
was last year.
okay, 24. So, but being it was like mm, I need you to get me over this, but then I had to pray for patience to let it work. Let patience have its perfect work.
Boy, if I don't know nothing about patience, I know about patience. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all, 2022 to 2024, 2025, 2025, 2025 was actually the year that I was actually okay with having mental disorders. Like, 2025 was the year that I was okay, right? 2022, 2023, 2024, I struggled. I struggled because it was just like, why me? Why me? Why me? But I had to go through that to understand the next path in my life type thing. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it every time. I'm gonna say it every time. I sounded so ghetto. Every
Every
time.
time.
I would say it every time. That was the best time of my life. I was able to isolate myself from the world. I was able to stop talking to people. You want to know why I was able to stop talking to people? Because people didn't check on me. So therefore, I was not your priority. You were not mine either. And it is what it is. I'm grateful for it. I'm happy for it. Like, sometimes you just have to take that moment. Like, you have to isolate yourself from the world. You have to sometimes just so you can get a reset. It does not have to be January the 1st when you decide
To
that you want to
reset your
reset
life.
your life.
It
It
don't
does not have to be.
all this New Year's resolution stuff. Because if you truly want to do something, you'd have did it throughout the year. Stop waiting to January 1st to say new me, new year. Because it's the same you,
Because
different year, and
by
I'm sick
January
of
the
it.
15th,
You
You're not gonna be in the gym no more. You ain't gonna be eating healthy no more. Like, let's start setting realistic goals that we actually want to do. Because every year somebody going to the gym, it's me. I'm one of them. Every year, January 1st, I'm going to the gym. January 1st, I'm not eating anything that's not healthy, which we don't do that anyway now because of our health issues and stuff. But January 1st, let's make realistic goals that we know that we're going to stick to. Like, the gym is a realistic goal, but why would we keep saying we're going to the gym and then by January 15th, you didn't got this membership and you only went one time? Like, you gotta actually want better for yourself. It's a lot of areas that I want better for
I like
myself
because you right
that
there. I got a
I
question.
I have to sit down and focus. I have to zone in. Like, even if that is to the point to where no, I can't go out with you, or no, I can't go out to eat with you because I'm saving my money for me to get this goal that I'm trying to reach. Sometimes we make the smallest goals and we can't even reach those small goals because we sit here and psych ourselves out. We sit here and be like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym because I don't know what to do at the gym. Or, oh, I don't want to go to the gym because I don't want nobody to see. First of all, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, whether it's at the gym, whether it's starting a business, whether it's um, getting closer to God, whether it's fixing relationships that you have with people that were broken. Like, you got to understand that each our
So in
lives are
those
like,
moments, when did you realize that you needed help in those moments? Because you're saying you gotta feel it when you realize. So how do you know?
I realized that. Okay, let's go ahead and break it down because nobody know the whole story. Let's go ahead and break it down.
Break it down.
I realized that I needed help before I even got to the point to where I wanted to commit suicide. Right?
Okay.
I did seek help. It wasn't like I did not seek help. I seek help, but the place that I seek help at was not a good place for me. Like, they were not listening. So since
They
they
misdiagnosed you.
misdiagnosed me, which made it worse, I
Mm-hmm.
tried to get help not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Third times was a charm because that was the
Third,
place.
that's what third time was the charm. But I tried to get help. I tried to seek help.
But when did you realize is my question. So what made you say, all right, I'm at this point. If I don't get no help, I'm gonna mess up a lot of stuff.
I realized that I needed to get help after I had already messed up a lot of stuff. I realized that I needed to get help once I threw the dog cage while we was at your granny's house. I also realized that I needed the help once I was chasing y'all down the street. I also realized that I needed help once I bleached everything that you owned. I also realized that I needed help before all of this. And when it was the committing suicide proportion that kind of like was the
The
icing
icing
on
on
the
the cake.
cake, to where it was just like I did try to get help, but the
Okay,
help wasn't helping.
I got you.
So you can't that right there, like, no, I tried to get help.
You tried to get help and just in them moments it wasn't either you really desiring the help or it was help that just wasn't not good for you at that moment.
Yeah, it was just help that was not good for me at that moment. And then having some friends to come over and tell us about another place that was like the icing on the cake that I knew I needed to get help or whatnot.
I really got a question, but I'm gonna skip this. So I'm gonna come back to that one because I got another one. And it was, how did you forgive yourself?
Oh boy. I'm still I'm still working on forgiving myself, really.
And there's
Be
nothing wrong with that. You wanna know why? Because forgiveness is something that takes time.
Yeah.
It's not an overnight process.
But this be my thing. I can forgive somebody that could run me over.
Oh
I can forgive
Jesus!
somebody that could shoot at me. I can forgive somebody that
Hey, hey, hey,
broke in my
hey!
house. I can forgive anybody for anything that they have done to me.
Hmm.
But why can I not forgive me for what I done to me?
I don't understand why I mean, I do understand, but I don't understand why you're so hard on yourself. Because it's like, I'd be like, you so quick to forgive this person, but you can't look into your own heart and forgive yourself and see the greatness that you've achieved since such a trait, since such a time where you feel like you weren't worthy of life.
That's the problem. I feel like because I tried to do all of that in the month that I was born,
Hmm.
it I look at it as me being selfish, me being ungrateful for the life that God gave me. Like, how could you try to take away something that wasn't even yours anyway to begin with?
Right.
And you
I
took it
get that.
upon yourself to try to take something that wasn't your time, it wasn't yours, and like you just can't up and go from there and be like, oh, let's go party, let's go turn up.
It's not
No.
about let's go party, let's go turn up, but in those moments, you have to honor the fact that God saw different. Because it could have been another way, but He saw different for it to be a certain way, and it was a way for that not to prosper. So, not to say that it's, oh, yes, I'm just, oh, woo, 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 up and I turn up. Yeah, I ain't die. It's celebrating those little things, celebrating those things that just make you say, God still got me here.
I know he still got me. I'm grateful for that. I celebrate that. I'm thankful for that. I just don't find, I don't see, right now, I don't have the capacity to celebrate an area where I'm still trying to forgive. I need to learn to forgive first, which this year I am working on forgiving myself. Like, I am working on forgiving myself.
But
Like,
how can you forgive yourself if you never choose to celebrate even a moment that you chose to forgive yourself?
because I haven't made it to the big goal.
What's the big goal? What's the big goal?
I haven't made it to the big goal.
Because even along the way, if I give you a 10-year goal, I'm still gonna celebrate if I made the 3-year goal, or I made the 4-year goal, or I made the 6-year goal. It's progress. But I
Yeah.
can't never not say I'm gonna celebrate the moments to where I get to the big goal, quote unquote.
You know, that's the area I'm still working on too. Like, you didn't already got on me about that. Ethan already got on me about that. Like, I'm supposed to celebrate the small moments too in between the big goals. But in my mind, if that big goal has not been reached, then what am I celebrating for?
Okay.
There is nothing to celebrate because I haven't reached the goal. Yes, okay. I got my LLC. Woo! That ain't nothing for me to like. What I'm gonna do? Pop a bottle?
But was that your goal?
That wasn't my goal. That's what I'm telling you. But that was a piece of the goal.
So it's not to say that every celebration requires a pop bottle. It's just to say that you can say within yourself, I achieved this thing. I am on the right track to achieving my big goal, if that's a part of the goal.
Okay, so how do you forgive yourself? Because I don't have the advice for that
It's,
question.
it's
You
just not
know,
about
I
having
don't
the
have the advice for that question. Like, I can forgive myself in any other area.
it's not about having the advice. It's just the question itself. How do I forgive myself? Accountability, as you stated. So if there was something in the instance where I needed to be accountable for because I'm the cause of the situation,
Right.
then yes, I had to pray and be like, okay, what did I do? So I can see where I need to correct myself or possibly forgive myself, if not anybody else. Is it easy? Hell no, it's not easy. But does it take time? Yes, it takes time. So I'm not saying, oh, yes, I'm able to forgive myself immediately in a moment, because me and myself, we have very thorough conversations to where people be talking, think I'm talking to somebody on the phone or something. I'm talking to myself.
As do I. But this is what I'm saying. You Nobody can rush your healing. Nobody can
I didn't say
rush
they
your
could.
forgiveness. Like,
Correct.
when I feel like I'm ready to forgive myself, I will forgive myself because there's a time, a moment, and a place for everything. Right now,
But you can't be so hard on yourself to where you
I'm
never get
not.
to the forgiveness.
I'm not hard on myself at all. I don't think that I'm hard on myself. Only time I get hard on myself is from June to August.
Right. So
That's
in
it.
these moments to where you're learning to forgive yourself, you have to understand, okay, I can't be so hard on myself in these moments. So at least I got to take some type of baby step to understand that yes, I messed up in these months, but also I'm not going to dwell and try to stay stagnant to where that's where I'm consistently thinking about every time these months come through.
Okay, so what I'm gonna leave in last year is last year.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna leave in last year. I'm gonna leave in last year. I'm gonna leave in last year. All of that. Like, yes, that's my story. Yes, that's you
Okay.
know, that's me. But like you
I'll
said,
leave.
I wanna be able to forgive myself on my terms and my time.
I got you. So you can, okay. And I'll leave in 2026 trying to find me in everyone.
Mm, that's a good one.
That is a very good one for me
That's a
because
good one.
am I perfect? Like I said, no. Do I have some mistakes that I've learned from? Yes. Did I cause some hurt, harm to anyone's mental, soul, whatever, and how they feel? Yes, I did. But now in this stage to where I'm at, it's like I had to understand that
You are not. You cannot
I
expect you from everybody.
I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And at moments I just be like, well, I didn't treat them like that. Why did they do that to me?
Cause
And I had to understand that because
I feel like we attract broke people, and I feel like
oh my God,
and
not
not
broke people.
broken people,
Okay, you
broken
said
people, not
broke
broke people.
people. I'm gonna say Jesus.
Them too. But I feel like we attract broken people. And when I say broken people, do you see how many people we no longer associate with? And do you see how many people that we associate with now that people don't even know that we associate with? And the difference is they're not look at me, I'm this, or when we go out somebody speak, they don't speak to them because they don't know them. Like,
Right.
it's not, we don't get any repercussions behind it. And the thing
Oh, why they
is,
talk to you and they ain't talk to me?
yeah,
They don't
so
like me. Maybe
yes,
they don't know you
it's
to
it's
like you.
it's
Well,
it's really the people that we surrounded ourselves around, because that was the era that we was in at one point of our life. We were broken at one point, and we needed people to be there to support us. And unfortunately, it wasn't the people that was there that we was there for.
yeah.
So sometimes we expect us out of other people when
And it
other
hurt your feelings sometimes because, like you said, you think I I treated them with superior greatness. I treated them with royalty. I treated them with kindness, care. But I couldn't get the same in return. And that definitely used to bother me. But 2025 can have it.
I was just gonna say, what are you protecting in 2026 this year? Because
2025 can have it.
2026, what I'm protecting is my
My
peace.
peace,
I'm
my
protecting my
loyalty.
that part,
Uh,
understanding, patience. Like, I'm protecting all of that. I'm protecting my kids
my
like a
love that
mama
I
papa.
my
Like,
love that I have for people, I'm definitely protecting that. Because if I call you my people, just know I'm gonna ride for you. And now don't have me out here looking stupid, looking crazy, riding for you.
you talking like you hurt, boy.
Now I'm telling you, don't have me out here looking stupid and stuff like I'm out here riding for you. Then they're like, you ride for this nigga and this nigga done XYZ. And I'm still gonna ride for you looking stupid. That's the problem.
You talking like you hurt, boy.
It
We not.
did hurt me once
We
before.
won this 2026. It's January 1st,
I
2026.
get to explain like you did. You was explaining all your things and why you did as to what you did. So I'm just
You
explaining.
right. You right.
So don't jump on me about
You
I'm
right.
saying like I'm hurt.
You right. I'm just trying to make sure that you leaving that hurt
Yeah,
right where it
yes,
needs
it
to
was an
be.
explanation.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure you
You
leave
see
that
how I
hurt.
let you explain?
I was trying
Did I
to
cut you
make sure
out?
you leave that hurt right where it needs to be. Right where it needs to be. Leave it right where it needs to be. Right where it needs to be. Because like you said, you can't expect you out of everybody, because everybody is not you. You can't expect your loyalty from somebody else. You can't expect your happiness from somebody else. You can't expect your congratulations to come from somebody else. Like you told me, I have to congratulate my own self.
Yeah, and then one of
I
the
have to cheer
comments
for
was in
my
here
own
and
self.
said, you may not have reached the goal, but you survived trying to reach it, and that still is a celebration within itself.
Thank
Appreciate
y'all.
that, Glenn.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate that.
Thank y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. What advice? What advice? Any of y'all? What advice would y'all give y'all old self just from this past year? Like, what advice?
Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. What advice you would give your younger self
What advice?
now?
Like
Like
now?
with the knowledge that you have now and everything that you overcome, grown to understand. What would you tell your younger self right now in this moment, and how to survive the next year?
And then while they're doing that,
You got some music? Cause you was dancing. I was just
no,
hey.
because
I
the
was just one.
question,
I thought it was gonna hey. One
what's
time for the one time.
what saved you in like one of your darkest moments? I know what saved me, but I'm asking you that question because yours is kind of fresh compared to mine. Like mine's now it's like
My
starting to
people.
fade.
What saved me in my darkest moment? I never take the credit away from God because He's always the forefront. But if I had to say naturally what helped me survive, it was you and my people. And the people that I truly call my people, that if we go some days without talking, we not into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's let me tell you about these last 2 months of my life that I have been going through type of conversation. It's what I'm saying. So I would say, not only God, but you and my people, my circle. It's just like having those people that actually care, what I'm saying, care about you in a moment more than they care about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe that's what I would have to say. What is yours?
Well, y'all know. Well, it's gonna be my kids first. It's gonna be my kids first. Of course, well, not before God.
Hmm.
God, like, because without Him, there will be no me. No matter like, even if it ain't distant, He has the last say.
Correct.
So then it's you and my girls.
I got you.
You
I'm
and my
liking
girls.
these comments too.
It's you and my girls. It's you and my girls.
Okay.
My girls mostly because I be thinking if I'm not here,
Who gonna
who
protect
gonna
them?
protect them? You know. So they are what keep me going. They are what make me keep pushing. And then you, of course, your family, and then some of my family. But I told y'all that on Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for y'all or whatever. Well, rocking with me through this whole process, this whole entire process, because
I feel you. I'm digging some of these comments. I gotta don't settle.
mm,
I gotta setting boundaries, and definitely don't expect you from someone else because everyone's not going to move like you.
yeah,
I gotta stop pouring into our cups when mine is half empty. I like that.
yes, yes,
It's okay to say no. Those are all good ones. I can honor all of those. And if you're just not tapping in, what's up, what's up, what's up? Sending love to you. Like, share the live. Mentally gifted. We are back. 2026. It is something phenomenal that's about to happen because God is on our side. And we took the time to revamp the way that, what I'm saying, God said step. And is it strictly religion? Is it strictly no? It's an everything all basis because we are still human. We do still operate in our flesh sometimes. Yes, are we ministers? Yes, we are, and I am grateful about it. It is okay.
let me tell the people my business.
They already know, but it's been across the book for quite some time since last year. I'm so sorry for
Let
you.
me tell the people my
Uh,
business.
so are we there? Yes, we are. And it is okay. I want you to understand that God looks at your heart. That is what He honors. How do you treat people? How do you treat yourself? How do you move? If someone was to ask you, you choose God or this, which one are you going to choose? I choose Him every day, all day. That's just That is just me and how I was raised. But I'm thankful for where I am now with the knowledge of religion and still being okay to be human and live in my flesh and understand that I'm still loved by God.
God is good all the time. All the time, He is good. And yeah, mentally gifted this year is going to be a whole nother vibe. This is just was a chill talk, the first episode, but next episode, it is going to be good, functioning, but the fill in the blanks, fill
What
in the
was the
blank.
topic? Somebody asked for the
The
topic of
topic
tonight.
was I
Tonight
survived me in 2025, which is basically just a recap of
of what you went through in
what you went through.
2025 and that you survived.
Yes, even with the breakthroughs and the breakdowns, you
The
still
breakups,
survive.
the
Yeah,
breakthroughs, the breakdown, the breakups,
breakups,
the all of the
the
all of it,
arguments,
the
the
arguments.
accidents. Today is
But the last question was, if that's what you're wanting to answer, brother, it is if you could tell your younger self something of the knowledge in which you have now, what would you tell your younger self and how to continue to survive in 2025? I mean, 2026.
2026.
2026. We are in
We're in
2026.
2026. 2026, y'all. Last year, this year started off really, really heavy. But before we get out of here, I do want to acknowledge and take a moment of silence to remember my brother, my
Indeed,
Brister.
indeed.
He actually passed away last year
On this day,
on this
on
day,
the first,
on the first, and I
not
miss
too
him
shy of midnight.
every day.
Yeah.
So I do want to take a moment of silence for some of you guys know Tasia,
Randy, but
Randy,
Tasia,
Tasia,
the
whichever.
assassin Lamore. That's my baby. And for anyone that anybody lost this year, we send our sincere condolences to you and your family. We'll continue to pray and uplift for everyone. Uh, but if you are not a follower, we have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. Mentally gifted, MGP. I'm sure that's what it is across all social platforms.
Because I don't want
Uh,
nobody coming after us. We gotta make sure. But y'all, make sure y'all tune in every. We did change from Wednesday. We will no longer be doing Wednesday, because we do have to make sure that we're aligned
with our church,
with our
and
church.
we have stuff going on for Wednesday. So
So we did change from Wednesday. We'll be doing lives moving forward every Thursday at
7
7
p.m.
p.m. You can also listen on Spotify,
Apple
Apple
Podcasts,
Podcasts, anywhere that has a
YouTube.
podcast, YouTube. You can do all of that as well. We will be inviting guests on soon. Right now, we just want to dive in and get our feedback with to where you guys have been asking. Yeah, y'all been stopping us, talking to us, telling us about,
Your
how
life, your stories, and how you've overcome what we have been a part of your journey, not even knowing that we were a part of your journey. And we appreciate each and every person that has stopped us, called us, texted us, sent us a message on Facebook, whatever it may be.
APD alert.
We have
Doop, doop.
we heard you, we listened, and we're back in full effect because we know that we're not the only ones that are gifted with these particular things that we have been gifted with. So whether you deal with anxiety, bipolar, depression, schizophrenia, any of those things, if you need help, please reach out to us, and we will navigate you to wherever it is that you need to be for that moment. Um, I just appreciate this this platform to be honest and to be open and to be transparent with everyone. Um, if y'all not doing nothing, first Sunday we'll be back live at FWRC 2023 South Denley Drive at 3:06 p.m. That means you get to get your nap. If you went out on Saturday night, that's fine. Get your nap. Pop up about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Take your shower and come on down to the Win. And I promise you, we're gonna give you a 5-star experience of worship and love because we are a family-based church and we also operate in Kingdom Agenda. So please come and join us. The first face you will see when you walk in the place is Minister
Shari.
Shari.
Now, don't be telling us that y'all don't know, or y'all didn't have the address, or don't keep asking where, and we sharing the post and all of that stuff like that, and we telling y'all now where y'all can meet us on Sunday, first, second, and third Sunday.
Yep.
So don't. We not bringing line into 2026. Either you gonna come or you not. Don't tell us that you gonna come and you never come. Then that's gonna be, them scissors that I keep in my pocket.
Snip, snip.
I don't have time for it in 2026. We are all grown. We probably already 30 and up. So if you're not gonna come, just simply say, I will think about it.
Or
Or
that's just not
something
something that I'm aligned with
yeah.
right now, and I choose not to participate. And I'm okay with it. Am I gonna shove God on you? No, I'm not. Are you hey, Father, we pray for them in their circumstance, and that is it, and that's how it's gonna be.
And before we end it, I got a question. What
What's
does
your question?
mentally gifted mean to you?
Mentally gifted, what does it mean to me? So when you first came to me and you was like, bipolar, depression and stuff, they always say it's a mental illness. But I don't like that. And I was like, okay, I get why you don't like it, but give me a reason why. And you were like, because I don't feel that it has to be something negative. If I choose to get the help that I need, I could positively live with these things and not cause harm. Hence you came up with with the word for, and you was like, I'm gifted. So mentally gifted means something positive, like because you may deal with a mental illness that the society says, in your mind you transfer it into something positive and say, yes, it's a gift, but yes, it's something I'm gifted in that I may need help in.
Right.
So
Right.
it means something positive to me, not something that are you mentally retarded, as they used to say. You know what I'm saying? No, that's it's not that. I'm gifted in these areas, but yet I still desire and I seek the help that I need for the areas that I'm gifted in.
Yeah. I just wanted to, put that out there or whatever, because I feel like if you're smart, you're gifted and talented.
Hmm.
If like you said, I don't like saying those type of things, but mental illnesses should not be looked at as something that's negative, because even though when somebody is having a breakdown or a breakthrough or something like that, that can be very ugly. It's the fact of you taking the time to educate yourself,
And
you
how you
taking the
come back
time
from that.
to actually sit down and acknowledge that this person is going through
Yeah.
something. What I do not like is a friend that cannot identify that their friend is losing their self in front of them. That is something that we all need to work on, which is basically learning each other, learning our friendships, learning our mates, learning. So therefore, we can prevent more suicidal, like, from happening,
Oh,
suicide, like,
so
yeah,
attempts or
from happening,
even
because
some schizophrenia, breakdowns or breakouts. We may can't, what I'm saying, solely just heal you from that. No, that's not what we're saying. But we can help you navigate in how you deal with those circumstances. Because 9 times out of 10, either she's dealt with it or I've dealt with it, or we have a family member whom we're dealing with it's that particular gift.
and next year, your girl will be certified. So
Indeed.
kudos to that. Like,
Indeed.
that is a big milestone. Next year, your girl will be certified to be
We
able
have
to.
definitely been in school over these last 2 years, and we're just grateful for the growth, and where we are now. Like I said, are we perfect? No, but we put in the work to be who we are now, and we're grateful for the past. Does the past define us? No, but it definitely identifies our growth. And that's where we are with this. It's Mentally Gifted 2026. We're back in full effect. So, like I said, like, share, follow. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
YouTube.
YouTube, Apple Podcasts. So we're each and every Thursday, 7 p.m. Don't miss us.
Yes. Again, next week, catch us episode 2, January the 8th. This one was just a little breakdown and catch up type thing. But next episode, January the 8th, functioning but fucked up. Smiling in
Hey,
public, crying in private, depression, awareness, masking, burnouts. We talk about showing up every day while falling apart inside. The jobs, the kids, and the responsibilities, but mentally exhausted. So next week, make sure y'all
we
tap
deep
in.
diving. We in your
Deep diving.
business next
We
week.
in your business. So if you got questions that want to be answered,
Please send us in
send us to us.
advance.
We have some already that people that said, but go ahead and send those questions to us either in our personal inbox, Dre Shari,
Or on the Mentally
or
Gifted
Mentally
sites,
Gifted
either
page.
one. It don't matter. We will get them. Make sure that those questions are addressed on the next live.
And y'all can also check out our website as well, which is www.mgp-inc.org.
Yes,
Make sure
sir.
y'all go on there, put your information in, subscribe, whatever you need to do on there. But we are so excited about what 2026 is about to bring. We have some amazing guests lined up. And we can't wait to introduce you guys to the rest of our team.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
so happy for the foundation that we are building with our team. And I am so ready to be out in the streets and help and do all of those good things. Also, you guys, I am a part of the community service team at our church, and we will be doing annual or quarterly give backs. And we would like for you guys to be a part of that, whatever that may look like as well. But we will keep you updated on everything that we have lined up for the year. We can't wait to see y'all. We can't wait for y'all questions. We can't wait to be here to be able to be an inspiration for people that's dealing with things mentally,
All
physically, and
things.
emotional.
And if you are of the trans experience, I am over the trans experience. It's called Transcendence at FWRC. So please lock in, link up with me, just so that you understand no matter who you choose to be and what you identify as, God is still on your side and He still honors your heart. So please make sure you tap in with me if you are looking for a church home or just looking for a safe space to be of the trans experience and understand religion. That is what I'm here for. So again, we appreciate you. We've had a great time tonight. Mentally Gifted. I am now. I was go by Mr. Malik, but I'll go ahead and give y'all my government. And I'm operating under Dre Black, of course, and along with
Shari Black. It's always been Shari. So you guys, we appreciate y'all for diving in, being all in our business, and us being all in y'all business. But
all
next
that.
week, we can't wait to get this topic off
So
of the
tap in,
ground.
tap in, tap in.
Love y'all. Love y'all. Thank
Peace.
y'all.
Y'all,
Peace.
good night. Happy New Year. You gotta hit that finish level.